Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever iRacing stream. This is quite new for me, so if you have got any tips, advice, tricks, please let me know. I will learn from it, so thank you very much. Tonight we're going to race Catalunya in the BMW M8 in the IMSA Sports Car Championship. So I'm pretty excited to see how that goes. The race starts in approximately 2 minutes. So I'm just going to do a practice lap and then we'll hop over to the actual race, qualify and see how far we can get. So let's give it a try. I make too many mistakes in the pit lane to not use the pit limiter. So I always use it. It will take about a second of my my pit time if I take it off. But I've got too many penalties for speeding in pit lane, doing silly things. So I'm not disabling it. I've done this race once before. It was yesterday evening. It went pretty terrible. A lot of mistakes, not only from my side, but also from the guys, from the other guys in the field. So let's hope tonight is not the same as yesterday, and try to finish a perfect race without a 0x, with a 0x. Or at least in one piece without going to the pit. This is a very difficult corner, so I always take it a little too slow. I could do it a lot faster, or a lot. I could do it faster. I've got too many off tracks there. No stupid mistakes. So the race session is ready.
Car right, clear right.
So go there right now. I do have an SSD, but yeah, it does take quite a long time for me to load up into the race. This is also the first race I do in the dark, or on a dark track, so we'll see how that goes. I use race labs for my race lab apps for my overlays. So on the right I've got my my relatives, and on the top left I've got the standings. And I use the fuel calculator quite a lot. I find it very precise. Better than my own calculations, so that's why I use it. Don't want to run out of fuel at the end of the race, or do have to do an extra pit stop. So that's why I use that overlay. I've started about 3-4 weeks ago with iRacing. Worked my way up to B class. Did a few races on the BMW 12.0 series, but those were too short for me, too hectic, a lot of crashes, bad for my I rating and my safety rating as well. So I decided to start in the IMSA Sports Car Championship, and after the season I want to compete in the Le Mans 24-hour endurance races series as well. So this season is for me to train and get better in the game, and it's going quite well so far, I have to say. I've had an you start with an I rating of 1350. I dropped down to roughly 1000 and that was in my first week, and in the second and third week I managed to bump up my iRating to 1.6k. And then this week started with the skip barber on the Nürburgring. Well, that was dramatic. I spent more time in the pit stop, in the pit street, than on track. And this race is, well, the first one didn't go so well, so let's hope this one goes better. So we'll see how that goes. During the race, if you've got any questions or something, just ask me, send me a chat message. I will read the chat during race time. Maybe I don't talk as much as I do in front of the race. That's because I'm focused. And because I'm a man, I can only do one thing at the same time. So, yeah, excuse me from that. So this being my first race live streaming, I have to say that I'm a bit nervous. Haven't done this before. Hope you guys don't have to watch me standing in the pit lane for half an hour. That's not very fun content. So yeah, well, let's give it a try. Start with the qualifying. First round. Warm up the tires, and then I always tend to take my first lap safe, so at least I've got a time, so I don't end up in the back. That saves a lot of positions, is my experience. And then the second lap going a little faster, see if I can improve my first lap time. And start a little more in the front of the pack. So I've practiced quite a lot on this track. Find it quite difficult. Find it a technical circuit. A lot of slow corners, tricky corners, especially not this one, but the corner after this one. Quite hard for me. I tend to slide out to the left side of the track more than I want to. Just try to tap the brakes a little here, stay on a little bit on the green, and then go as wide as I can. But that's yeah, it's difficult. So the overall strength of field is 1.5k. That's a little bit higher than I am. And I'm car 23 of 40. So everything in top 20 is a win for me. We'll see how that goes. Alright, coming up to the first lap. Try to get as much speed here as I can. A little too wide, a little too late on the throttle. But here we go. I start my braking here at the traffic lights. So right now. Oh, this is already too wide. Enough track? No, not enough track. Yes. So the first lap didn't go as planned. This lap won't count anymore. So I'll give it another try in the next lap. The mistake I made was that I was too far on the outside of the track, so my tires locked up, and my braking zone was way longer than I stayed on the track. So I will definitely give that another try. Those guys do a 1:39.5. That's almost a second faster as my fastest time in practice. So if I do a 1:40.5 this next lap, I will be happy. See how that goes. Alright, let's go for my Second attempt. Too late on the throttle again. So not going as much speed as I want here on the straight. Could have shifted a little later. But here this is a lot better. Go down to third. Go up to third. Tap the brakes a little, not go too wide. Early on throttle. Here a little bit to the outside. I don't have a specific brake marker right there. Yeah, just when the curbs go from red and white to black and yellow. Just I start my braking. And here I'm definitely off my pace. So try to go a little faster right now. So I'm in the green. That's positive. 139 won't happen for me.
That's a new fastest lap for Sights. 139.
Maybe a 140, 141. I've noticed that the qualifying times are very close. So everyone is between 139 and a 141. And everything outside of that is just slow. So I'm really slow right now. Too wide again, off track. And
alright Rene, you need to watch these track limits.
No qualifying time. Really a stupid mistake from me there. I should not have done that, but maybe we can stay out of the carnage of lap 1 with this position. So we'll see how that works out. Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. If you've got any questions, please ask me. I'd love to answer them. This is also premiere stream, so this is the first stream you see on this channel. Started iRacing about weeks ago. Played it a lot. Got quite a lot better, but I've noticed I can improve a lot more. So I want to hopefully eventually build a community around it, race with other people, maybe do some community races and just have fun. So that's my goal. I really enjoy this simulator. It's quite difficult, but it's yeah, a lot of fun.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is
Pretty bad.
kilometers per hour.
Pit entry. But here we are. Time's up. P33. I believe. So let's have a look. Yeah, P33. Out of 40, so the only thing I can do is improve or crash the car and end my race. But hopefully I will improve. I've set my fuel to 24 liters. That's probably too much, but I used the knob on my steering wheel to adjust it, so I don't have to do that when the race is on. I've got a good base. it's fun to see that I've already got some viewers. I really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Start of the race. This is always, or I find it tricky, the most tricky part of the entire race. My objective right now is also just to survive lap 1, 2 and 3 without any major incidents. Then I'm happy. And
45 minutes, P33.
Yeah, we'll take it from there.
Follow car number 17 in the left column.
So need to follow car number 17. I'm driving the BMW M8, as you could already see in the video description. IMSA Sports Car Championship. I really like these races. They're the perfect length for me, at least. 5 minutes, and I thought the span was an hour. So yeah, just great overall races. I find them always very tense. And I always wonder how it happens that people crash before the green. So
Left side.
we're coming up to corner number 1.
There. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag
Clear
already.
left.
So we survived corner number 1. Now we need to find a rhythm. Another 2 cars off the track. That's positive.
Nice start, mate. Well done. Left side.
2 free positions for me.
Still there. Clear
Another one
left.
off track. I tend to be quite safe in the first couple of laps. So the tires are cold, people are very close together, making lots of mistakes. So I view 3 positions without too much difficulty. Then I try to find my rhythm, get into it, and yeah, work from there. Try to find mistakes, gaps, to overtake people. Nope, you're not going on my insides. Okay,
Car left.
you can have that.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Still on my left.
Still there. Clear left.
So we've officially survived round number 1. Let's see what position I'm in.
P90.
P30. Not too bad. Let's work from here. Oh, another one off track. 2. I'll try to see if I can find the incidents at the end of the race. But it was quite obvious what happened there, so.
Yellow flag. Watch out. On your left. Clear left.
Another yellow flag here. What happened here? A lot of smoke and dust, but... Oh, stupid mistake from my side.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep
Off
it
track,
between white lines.
but no damage, luckily. That's positive. Now I need to fight my way back. That's one advantage from starting in the back, you can only go forward. So try to make full.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Rene. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Those were 2 stupid mistakes. within 30 seconds, so I need to get my focus back.
The guy in front is Walsh.
Try to reduce this gap of more than 5 seconds already. Well, that's one car.
P17.
P29 gained another 2 positions. No. No.
Car left. Clear left.
Stupid mistake.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Real stupid mistake. Broke too hard.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Already got a 7x. 10 more and I've got to go to the pit stop for 40 seconds. Don't want that to happen. So I want to try to get my focus back.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. That's a new fastest lap for Paul. 139.28.
I'm way off that pace. 139.28. I've done the last lap was a 151, so he's 20 seconds faster than. But I'm catching the guys in front. Just a tap on the brakes here, steer in on the inside, not get enough track and full throttle out. That was 157, yeah.
P18.
I already thought so, really bad lap. Someone out of the pit stop.
Right side's clear.
Double apex turn. Had a lot better exit than I had, but this is one of my faster parts of the track.
39.19. Come on, Rene. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
We are catching this guy, so that's positive. No major errors. Well, no incidents that brought me to the pit lane and have a repair of about 20 minutes, so I'm quite happy with that. And 142.
That was at 142.44.
Things are getting better, but not there yet. Early on throttle.
Okay, Rene, our refueling window will open after 30 minutes and closes after 38 minutes.
So we've got about 35 minutes left. So plenty of time. Gain back a few positions. And we're reeling the guys in front of us in, so I don't see why that shouldn't happen. Yes, we're gaining on the guys in front. Jesus said pass left. Quite a funny name. I like it. I don't know why, but I always feel that people with that name are always very friendly. Don't know where that came from, but... And maybe he's got some damage on his car, but because he's really slow on the straights. Gaining on that front straight, we've gained almost a second on him, so maybe he's got some damage, which we can take advantage of.
Fastest lap for Paul, 1:39.18. Well done, Rene. Nice move.
So this is my first ever IMSA Sports Car Championship season. Really enjoying it so far. Very nice races. Overall pretty clean. Except lap 1, turn 1. That's always different for people. People still think they can win the race at turn 1.
Fascinact is leading the race.
So you see massive dive bombs in corner number 1. But this race went a little different. Clean first lap. Or relatively clean. So let's see what his lap time is and what ours is. 141.7.
141.78.
About 2 seconds of pace. So we really need to do something about that. Try to gain some speed in this long turn.
On your left, clear left.
Well, thank you very much, my friend. All right.
Right side's clear.
Thanks a lot.
For Paul, 139.00. Paul is now in the lead.
Now I really need to gain a lot of time. So this isn't much about taking over guys, but it's more of a hot lap. It became more of a hot lap race. As you saw, I made a lot of stupid mistakes, but the race isn't over until we cross the finish line, so let's see what we can do about that.
V19.
P32. So in qualifying and practice I said I would be happy if we could do a 0x race. As you can see, we now got a 15x, so that's not the case anymore. Now I just want to finish the race without any major incidents or damages that can cause us a lot of trouble. I really like this track. It's also quite difficult, but I really like it. So the guy in front of me, Liam, was pushing quite hard before. So I want to see if he's really faster than me, or that he just was impatient.
Thomas ahead is pitting.
Alright, that's positive.
You've just done a 141.69.
6. Okay. So I'm gaining on Jesus. So this race is not beneficial for my iRating yet, but who knows what happens in the upcoming 30 minutes. Broke too late there. I can do a lot better than that. Focus. Drive clean. Little tap on the brake here. No more off tracks. Well, that was just on the edge of an off track, but I'll take it. 142. Still quite slow. Really need to work on that pace.
Okay, Rene, the next car is Martinez.
I'm starting to get in a... Well, someone is on fire. Literally. Well, at least I believe it was smoke. Maybe it was just grab. I've noticed that iRacing in the dark is giving me some weird coloring issues. Some strange artifacts. I don't know if that's my display or some settings that are wrong, but I haven't been able to fix it yet, so don't know what's happening there.
P18.
141.7. I know I can easily do 1 second faster than that.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
And Luis Pino is catching up as well, closing the gap to me, which I'm not fond of.
flag.
I've got the speed, so I should be able to overtake him on the straight. Or not. Over there, so you can go quite deep in here. Off track. Stupid mistake. One more time I've got the 40-second penalty to serve, so really need to focus.
Come on man, keep pushing. 17th place.
The guy behind is only 0.7 seconds away from us. And the guys in front of me are driving faster than I am, so things aren't looking good right now. Lap times are consistent, consistently slow, so I really need to work on that as well. That went pretty well. Let's see if we can get some more positions right here. Close the gap pretty significantly. Almost a second on this lap, so that went pretty well.
Okay, Rene, hold your nerve.
Guy behind me
no
will
mistakes.
definitely try to overtake me right here.
Car right.
Another car coming, so
Still there. Right side's clear. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
still very slow. Not up to pace yet. I think that guy lost his internet connection. It seems so he did. Can now... Oh, no, he's back again. Ah, stupid mistake. Way too late on the brakes. Hey, welcome, thank you for joining me. Things aren't going as according to plan, but at least I'm having fun, so that's something. A lot of things happening in the race right now, so definitely not boring to watch. Hard to overtake this lap car.
12 minutes of fuel remaining.
Next following straight. I've been making stupid mistakes all night long, so I apologize for that. Maybe it's because talking and racing is new for me. P28.
Yellow flag, caution.
I'm definitely not up to speed with the other guys.
That lap time was 1:42.54.
142.5 is just way too slow.
Alright Rene, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
He went wide, maybe I can capitalize on that.
Minutes of fuel remaining.
A 16x. I'm not quite sure what to do. If I should get another off track and take my 40 seconds stop and go penalty together with my pit stop, or that I just drive more safe than I did before and avoid that 17x. So maybe you've got any ideas what to do? If you do, please let me know. I could really use some help deciding.
P15.
We are gaining on the guy in front, so I think we will overtake him on the next straight. If we can stay on track. And his exit was way better than mine was, so
B14.
141.7. A slight improvement. Still more than 2 seconds off pace. I really need to do something about that. I am driving consistent, so Still consistency slow, but I am driving consistent. I can't seem to capitalize on his mistakes. P1 has also caught up to us, so maybe now.
P15.
P26.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Okay, Rene. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I've got no idea why he can't count.
Left
Maybe I
side.
can pass Jesus right now.
Hold your line.
Alright.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Alright, got past him.
Yellow flag.
Another one going off track. Right, so no other position. This is already the second time I see Tony fly. He's got quite enough pace, but he just can't
That's
seem
5
to
minutes
keep his
of
car
fuel
on
left.
track.
We've just been handed a stop-go
Yep,
penalty.
stop and go penalty. So we're going to combine that with our pit stop. I will lose some position, but I knew that was happening and coming. That first part of the race
You've got 3 laps.
we've
to
got a
serve
lot
this
of
penalty.
incidents. And after 2 laps we've already gained, I believe it was after 2 laps already gained 12x, so
Come on, keep digging.
I knew it was
P14.
coming. Yeah, overbraked it, so
We've got 2 laps left to come in and serve this penalty.
nice of him to give me my position back. I'm sure he's not quite happy with that, but Tony is already pulling away again. See if we can close the gap now, or that we are going into the pit stop. I haven't decided yet. $19 liters is too much, so I need to change that as well. No need to brake here.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I definitely need to brake here.
Place. Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Rene.
Yes, I will. Box this lap. Thank you for the reminder, James.
We need to serve the stop-go penalty on this lap.
And we're going to serve the stop and go penalty, which I knew was coming. I like his livery on the car. It's a good thing that I can distinguish what livery he's got, so I'm right on his tail.
2 litres remaining. Hit for your stop go penalty now. Box, box, box.
Someone's angry. Oh, almost lost it there, but... Okay. Time for my pit stop. And my penalty.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
There's my box already.
You've still got an outstanding penalty.
Alright, let's see how long that penalty will take us. Well, only 25 seconds, so no biggie. The 2 guys in front of me are also waiting here for repairs, so that will give us another 2 positions. We'll lose 2 as well because of the penalty we have to serve, but it's okay. 1 and we're off. No one behind us in the pit lane.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
P27.
Blue flag.
Maybe I can learn something of these guys, so try to stay behind them. And I've got a feeling I was maybe overdriving the car as well, so maybe going into the corners just a tad slower, going just a little bit more early on the throttle. Maybe. And Jesus is now only 2 seconds ahead of us, so the gap is not too big. Maybe if I can trick that I'm also a lap car, he will hold his throttle. I don't think he will, but I didn't see him go in the pit lane at the same time as I did, so or he was the lap before, or
Behind's catching. The gap's now 1.3.
he's fuel saving really well.
B16. Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Yes, I did go behind track limits, but 3 laps ago. And I made another mistake. Well, P25.
Blue flag. Paul is now leading.
I still find it funny that I can drive so extremely bad and still only still D4. It can only mean one thing, and that is that people are going off left and right.
Thomas has just been disqualified.
Me? Alright, someone got disqualified. Hope that's in front of me as well, so that gives me another position. And hope we can close the gap with Niels Diesters. Nearly lost it there, but and again. Not quite sure what happened there, but
B18.
153.4. I'm way off pace. My normal lap times are 1:42, so that's 3 seconds behind the number 1.
To go, 5 minutes left.
Making really a lot of mistakes, so that's not going too well, so good as well.
Alright Rene, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Blue flag.
At least we've got enough fuel. Yeah. You can sign whatever you want, but I will give you space, no worries. On a long straight you can overtake me.
Push or we'll lose this place. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 3 is 0.43 off the pace.
Still 9 seconds behind.
Blue flag. Car left. Clear left. Blue flag.
Another off track, 3 more mistakes and I'm disqualified.
Tidy, please, Rene.
Don't want that to happen. I really need to focus. Two more off tracks. Man, this race isn't going as planned. Definitely not. But well, that happens as well. I'm not going to show you all of my good races. You can't have only good races. You've got some bad races as well. So I won't hold back on that side for you guys. Maybe not as fun as what to watch, see me gaining positions and climbing the ladder, but well, stuff like this happens as well, so. It's part of racing, someone's gotta lose. And unfortunately it's me right now. Really unfortunately, because I'm really competitive, I always want to win. Always want to improve myself, my lap times. Overall ladder, but that's not happening this race. Now I just focus on making no more mistakes in the last 2 laps. Not losing another position. If I spin the car I'm disqualified. If I hit someone else I'm disqualified, so I'm just gonna finish the race. And I have to deal with P25. I will not lose that much I rating, so that's positive. I will have to come back later and try again. I think this will be my last lap.
Act has been disqualified.
Someone else been disqualified, so that's positive.
One more lap to go. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Jesus has made some mistakes, so maybe I can catch him as well. He only needs to make one more mistake. Maybe he will, maybe he won't, so. No. Alright, still on track.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Sights is now in the lead.
Did he say Rens? No, he didn't. Would be nice though. And we're done.
P25. And there's the finish.
P25.
Good result, mate. Well done.
Well, I'm definitely not happy with that result, but we could have done a lot better, but okay, we'll take it. Well, that was the race on Barcelona Catalunya. 25th place. 23x. Not according to plan, but stuff like this happens as well.